What if your next vacation wasn't to Paris or Bali, but 100 kilometers above the Earth's surface? In 2025, that wild idea isn't science fiction anymore. It's becoming reality. Space tourism is exploding faster than a Falcon 9 rocket, and this year marks a historic turning point. You no longer need to be an astronaut, a billionaire, or even a scientist to touch the stars. From orbital hotels to moon flybys, here's everything that's happening right now in space tourism and why your travel bucket list is about to get interstellar. Buckle up. This is your boarding pass to the stars. Number 10. Suborbital flights are lifting off regularly. Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin are officially open for business. These suborbital flights take you just past the Kármán line where space begins before floating you back down to Earth. Passengers in 2025 experience a few minutes of weightlessness, breathtaking views of Earth's curvature, and a G-force thrill ride they'll never forget. Over 1,000 people have already reserved their seats, including school teachers, scientists, and even TikTok influencers. Prices are still sky high, around $450,000 per ticket, but costs are slowly dropping as flights become more routine. Number 9. SpaceX's moon tourism project is closer than ever. The Dear Moon mission, led by Japanese billionaire Yusaku Maezawa and powered by SpaceX's Starship, is aiming to fly civilians around the moon. Not land yet, but just imagine being one of the first non-astronauts to see the far side of the moon with your own eyes. What makes it even crazier? Maezawa has invited artists, photographers, dancers, and musicians to join him. His goal? To inspire creativity by literally going out of this world. This mission is scheduled for late 2025. If successful, it'll mark the beginning of true deep space tourism. Number 8. Orbital hotels are being designed and booked. Luxury in orbit? That's not just a sci-fi dream anymore. Companies like Orbital Assembly and Voyager Station are building rotating space stations that will function as hotels, complete with artificial gravity, gourmet meals, and panoramic Earth views. Think of it as a cruise ship in space with fewer buffet lines and way better scenery. These hotels are expected to welcome guests as early as 2027, but pre-bookings are already open. And yes, early designs even include gyms, bars, and space basketball courts. Number 7. The ISS is now open for business. NASA, in partnership with Axiom Space, is offering private missions to the International Space Station. Tourists are already spending up to 10 days living aboard the ISS, working out next to astronauts, eating space food, and conducting their own experiments. In fact, 2025 will see at least 2 civilian-led missions to the ISS. It's becoming less of a research-only lab, and more like the most exclusive Airbnb in orbit. Number 6. 0. Gravity concerts, content creation are taking off. Entertainment in space is becoming a new gold rush. Rumor has it that music artists are collaborating with space agencies to film the first full-length music video in microgravity. Even reality shows like Space Hero are being developed where contestants compete for a trip to space on live TV. Creators are lining up to live stream from low Earth orbit. In 2025, we're witnessing the birth of a new genre: space content. Number 5. Mars simulation camps are selling out. Companies like SpaceX and NASA are running ultra-realistic Mars simulations in desert environments, complete with oxygen domes, regolith-covered bases, and isolation protocols. Tourists and researchers alike are spending weeks, sometimes months, inside these simulations to prepare for real Mars missions or just experience the thrill. It's the closest you'll get to the red planet without leaving Earth, and it's surprisingly popular among thrill-seeking travelers. Number 4. Space tourism insurance is now a real industry. Would you believe that in 2025, you can now insure your space trip? Companies like AXA and Space Voyager are offering space-specific coverage, everything from launch delays and emergency medical care to spacewalk accidents and even debris strikes. One popular policy? Launch failure refund protection. Because hey, rockets are still rockets. Number 3. Green rockets are leading the charge. Concerned about the carbon footprint of space travel? You're not alone. Enter companies like Orbex and Skyrora, developing rockets powered by renewable fuels. Orbex's Prime rocket, for instance, runs on biopropane and produces up to 90% fewer emissions than traditional rockets. 2025 marks the year sustainability officially became part of the space race. Number 2. Private spaceports are popping up worldwide. You no longer have to travel to Cape Canaveral to launch into space. Private spaceports are now active in Alaska, New Mexico, Scotland, the UAE, and Australia, with more coming. These commercial launch hubs are designed to serve a growing demand for civilian flights, cargo missions, and satellite deployment. The space economy is going global, fast. Number 1. A new economy is being born in orbit. Space tourism isn't just a thrill ride. It's becoming a full-blown economy. In 2025 alone, the industry is projected to generate over $4.3 billion. That includes launch services, training, hospitality, insurance, and content creation. New careers are emerging. Space pilots, orbital hotel staff, zero-gravity chefs, and even astrofluencers, content creators who live-stream space adventures. This is not the future. This is now. Which of these 2025 breakthroughs blew your mind the most? Would you step aboard a space hotel or film your next TikTok from orbit? Let us know in the comments, because the space race isn't just between countries anymore. It's between people. And if you're dreaming about life beyond Earth, hit that like button, subscribe for more jaw-dropping future